Life, the magazine for everybody at your house every week, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Fran, 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 oh, I love you so. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fran, 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 where did she go? Fran, 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 where are you? I've looked high and I've looked high and I've looked low, but I cannot find where she go. No, but I did not find out where she went. No, she did. Fran! Oh, Jack.
Hi, Kukla.
Have you seen Fran?
You should be around.
What?
Oh, did you call me, Kukla?
Were you right there all the time?
Well, yes, I was. I'm sorry, I was reading Life, and I was pretty interested, and I just guess I wasn't paying attention to my business.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's wonderful. We haven't seen this issue.
I haven't seen that issue yet, no. You got it first.
I was just thinking, of course, you couldn't travel all over the world just by reading Life. But I thought to myself, Kukla, years ago I used to take pictures. Do you know it?
What do you mean you used to take?
Well, I had a little snapshot album, and I had some pretty good pictures.
Did?
Maybe if I...
Would you have a little box camera?
A little small one.
They take good pictures sometimes, too. Very good clear
Yes,
pictures.
they do. They were very good. But,
you know
of course,
something?
I never did very much with it.
Was it a Girl Scout hobby? Or?
No, I wasn't a Girl Scout.
Oh, I thought you were a Girl Scout.
No, I don't think there were enough girls in my town to scout. I don't believe.
Well, you know, I was just thinking, when you spoke about that and pictures and everything, pictures are the best way to learn, you know.
Of course they are.
They're a wonderful way to learn.
Gee, those life photographers, they must go all over the entire world.
Oh, well, there are life photographers everywhere in the entire world, you know that.
It'd be such an exciting career, wouldn't it?
Oh, sure.
That's to see fellas get to do everything. They go all over, travel all over, do the most exciting things, I think.
What do you mean, fellas?
Well, they just do.
What, you mean because fellas are life photographers?
Well, yes, and that particularly.
Didn't you know that some of the greatest of life photographers are women? Some of the most wonderful picture stories that you've ever seen in life have been done by women. Didn't you know that?
No, I really didn't.
You didn't know that? You don't. You know what? And I think there's the part of life that you don't read. You know, in the very front part where it mentions I think it has a table of contents, and then it shows the picture of the cover. You know, and it tells about who's on the cover, and then it also gives credits for all the photographers, and it tells a little story about them sometimes too. A little.
Well, I guess I did miss that. I'm sorry.
You should read that because you'll find out there are an awful lot of girl photographers.
Gee, it'd be a wonderful career, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I just think of the many things that you do if you're a life photographer. I mean, you go, well, like that wonderful story not so long ago about the Dalai Lama. Remember that man went all through Tibet and he took pictures everywhere he went, and then during the MacArthur Day celebration in all the different towns.
Oh,
boy, they really had a tough. I read about that. That was a real rough thing, you know.
It was
the crowds and everything. Sometimes they could hardly get through, but they took such wonderful pictures. And then you get to go to wonderful parties and
sure.
Openings of shows and fashions and
meet the most interesting people.
Yeah, go to Europe and everything. Well, why don't you do it sometime? Man? Maybe this vacation, you know, you could earn your way across the country or abroad.
I don't think so. I think I'm starting a little late for that, but it would be wonderful.
Fran, I've never heard you say that before.
Well, I just know that such excellent work is not learned overnight.
Well, no, but I mean...
And I have a short vacation.
But you could start right now.
Start what? Oh, hello, Fran.
Hi,
Hi, Coop. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Start what? Start what? Vacation? I heard
Oh,
you say something
well,
about
no,
vacation.
not. Of course, I'd like to start a vacation too. I'm anxious for that. We were just talking about careers that were open to men and women. I hadn't realized that there were such excellent women photographers.
You hadn't known that?
Well, no, I really didn't.
Oh, gracious sakes, yes, indeed. Well, how did that enter into the conversation? I mean, what's that got to do with start and vacation and everything?
Well, I was reading Life, and I came in, and we were just talking about wonderful pictures, and I said, would this be such an exciting thing to travel all the places life photographers go? Kukla said I might very well have done it.
And why not?
Well, that is, if I had studied...
No, why not right now?
Well, that's what I was trying to tell
not
her.
right now, Ollie. My goodness,
Certainly, why not?
Well, I have things to do.
I've taken pictures. I know all about photography, not everything, but quite a bit. And I think there's no time like the present. Fran, even if you didn't, really land a job or anything, but just to learn, it would be a wonderful experience.
Well, Fran, now, really, if you really want to do it, if you would really be interested, there's no reason why we couldn't train you right here.
Oh, well, Kukla, maybe this summer sometime, as you say.
No, but right now we could do it. We could get you started with your equipment and
Well, you could get the chemicals, and you could develop your own pictures.
Oh, Ollie, I know I couldn't do.
Well, at least we could get started in taking some pictures. You get a nice camera. Our camera. We could use that, our old camera,
I don't understand that camera, Ollie. I never have.
Well, you don't have to understand it, Fran. It's
We'll have to
foolproof.
understand it.
It takes pictures around the corner. It's foolproof. It's quite a wonderful thing.
I just don't believe I could, but I thank you very much.
Why don't you try it? It would be wonderful. Just think. Fran Allison.
Life photographer.
Gee, it sounds wonderful.
Doesn't that sound great? Why don't you do it?
I don't think I could.
Sure. Look, as a matter of fact, this afternoon, I was working a little bit on the camera and oiling up the bellows and getting it all, in good shape, because I believe in taking good care of good equipment. And I left it out over there on the tripod. Why don't you bring it in and bring your little table in, and we'll give you a little course.
Sure, I'll tell you what we could do. We could give you a real training school. We could be like, let me see. I could be a picture editor at Life magazine, you see. And I could send you out on all these different assignments,
and we could be the different people, you see, and we'll give you a real good training. We'll be very straight and then give you a good idea of what it's like.
Gee, you think I could?
Sure, and then when you go out and really start, then you'd be fine. Why don't you do that?
Okay, is it out in the hall?
That's right over there, Fran, yeah.
Oh, sure.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, look, we could, let me see now, what kind of pictures?
Well, there's, let me see. So many different kinds of pictures. There it is! Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, how do I start?
Well, you have to turn you have it the wrong side.
Oh. We don't need that light anyway, do
No,
we?
we
I've
never
never
liked
liked it.
I didn't like it either. It cast such a ghastly glow. Oh, that's great. Now, you see, the lens is right there, Fran. It works on the bellows, you see. No, you have to, no.
Yep, here it is, right here.
Fran, you put that back. That's the lens. That's right.
The left-handed lens, it
Sure
No,
is.
Just stick that right in there like that. That's
Well,
good.
now that I've wound up this career, what do I do?
Well, see, the lens comes off so you can clean it. No, wait, let's try the bellows first. Kukla, I'm going to get a few people ready. You help Fran.
Well, I don't think she needs any help. She's done it. Fran, you see,
I've had it.
there's a little gimmick at the bottom there that you turn and you pull the bellows out. Here, let me hold the lens a minute. I'll hold the lens. Oh, now, there's a little gimmick right down there. No, see the little twist, the little key?
Yes.
That's it. Now, turn that and pull. There you are! Good girl!
Bully for you!
Well, I'll catch on.
Yeah, that's fine. I hate to tell you this, but you're covering yourself. I suppose that's all right.
That's all right. I'm taking pictures, not of me.
All right, that's fine. Now, here, now, if you bring that over here, I'll try to put the lens on.
What do I need it on this little stick for? What do I have to have this for?
What, do you mean the tripod?
Yes.
You don't really have to have it on the tripod. You don't want it, but I don't know how you're going to get it off.
It's got to go or I do, one of the
Why
two.
don't you, I tell you what you do. We don't need the tripod now anyway. Why don't you get Pete to take it off the tripod and bring in your table, and I'll get you a collection of lenses and stuff.
Let me take it off. Is this...
Can you take it off?
I have to
That's
learn
the
to
bill. You got a
take-
monkey wrench? Fran, there's a little screw there. See, no, on the front. No, not that one.
Not this one.
No, The one where your left hand is. Not that, no.
That's my left hand.
All right. Now, now. Around in the front. Up a little. Up. There you are. That's it. That's it.
That's a part of a thing.
Huh?
I don't think...
How are we coming? Are we going to be ready to take a picture in a minute?
I don't think so.
Why? What's the matter?
She can't get the tripod
Can't get it
on.
off.
Well, let me look at that.
I think just the whole camera unscrews off the tripod.
It's going.
Huh? Is it moving? Take the whole camera and move it around. Just twist the top of the camera.
The top of the camera.
Ah, the other way. The other way.
Yeah, that way, counterclockwise.
Oh,
That's it!
there,
You're on the
I
home
got it.
stretch! That's great! That's great! Fine, the little girl's gonna do it! That's great! Oh, now you're on your way to being a real #1 first-class photographer. Give her a chord in G, Jack.
Oh, it's
That's great!
wonderful.
Let's everybody applaud. That's
so
fine.
easy,
That's
too.
great. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, if you put it over here, we'll try to put the lens back on for you.
Well, don't count me in. No, sir. Fran's got to learn that herself.
Oh, I've got to demonstrate it to
Demonstrate away, boy.
you. Now, Fran, it
I can't see how
well,
you could
it
possibly...
fits in. This little part fits in there. Like, it really does fit in.
Well, why do I need all this stuff? Why don't I just use the lens?
No, see, this is an old-fashioned plate camera, Fran, and you put the plates in here. You see, right in there. See,
I see.
see, and then you first you have to focus through the ground glass. Isn't that too bad? The ground glass is over. I mean, it's off. Somebody must have
I
seen it.
don't...
Well, that's all right. You don't really need that anyway, because you can measure. Now, Fran, I want to get you a few things that you'll need for this. Now, do you want to get your table? 'Cause
Sure.
I think you may need it, dear. Pete, do you know how this lens goes down the front?
I don't know how it goes on, but I can tell you how it came off. Real easy.
Well, if you put your camera down there,
I'll put my camera down here.
doesn't matter. We're not going to take real pictures today anyway. We're just going to get started. Now, first of all, you need a light meter. Now, this is a very simple little gadget, Fran.
That's a
Very
light
simple.
meter.
When you get, now, you don't need to use plates. You use film pack. Plates are a little old-fashioned. Film pack is a little faster, I think. Now, you go to the store, get your film pack. We have some you can use if you want to. Now, you take
That looks like a thing you put bouquets in. Like
no,
little
Fran,
things
no. This catches the light, and this has a photoelectric cell inside. You see, and then well, first of all, you have to look on your film pack and see what kind of film you have, whether it's super sensitive or just mildly sensitive. You see.
Well, just give me any old plain stuff you have.
Okay, and then you see, you take this like this. Now, for instance, if you're the subject, you take it and pretend I'm the subject. Now, hold it up close to me. No, friend, no, that's the wrong end. The little end you said looks like the flower holder.
Oh.
That's it. All right. Now, look at the dial on the top at the same time. The dial, no, that's it. Yeah, see? See where that little needle moves?
Says one. Yes.
There,
No.
see?
Says CW.
That's right. That's CW.
CW. That's what it says.
That's a little different.
CW.
Well, you take that and you turn it around until it hits the type film you have, and then you divide it by 2, multiply it by 4, take the square root, and then reduce it to its common denominator, and you have how long you should expose it. Now, for your lens opening, that's a different thing. We'll work
Well,
on
let's
that.
just stay with this for a few minutes, shall we?
You need 2 cameras, really. You should always cover yourself. Now, here's a little small one that you can hang around your neck. Now, here are some different lenses, Fran. Here's a telescopic lens. We made this.
Can't see a blame thing.
Well, you will be able to. You look up there and you frame. Now, here's a telescopic lens that fits on the other lens.
We weren't going to use this anyway, were we?
All right, Fran. It was an old one. Now, Fran, here, you better have this, too. And,
A vacuum bottle I need?
well, live photographers may go out all day. You may want some milk in there,
Oh.
Make some sandwiches, too.
Oh, fine.
I find it very, very fine. That plate holder is fine. You can stick sandwiches in there and toast them. But you need a flash bulb for that. Now, here's a flash bulb for you. This has to be hooked onto the camera to synchronize it.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. Are we ready yet? Are we going to give her any subjects to work on?
Yeah, in a moment.
Okay. I'm getting ready.
Okay. Now, you test. Well, you can. Ooh. It bought me.
Not getting along too well
Now,
with
Fran,
me.
here's something to mix your hypo in.
Gee, I want to have command of all my senses if I'm going to have... I don't want to take one of those things.
No, Fran, no. It's a solution to develop the picture with.
Oh.
They call it hypo. It's hypo something. Then this is very good if your picture's curled. You want this little flat iron.
To flatten them out.
Yeah. And this is another good thing to mix up solutions. Now, let me see. Oh, here's another telescopic lens.
Maybe that'll fit in here.
I hate to
It
tell you.
fits right in there.
I hate to tell you, but your flash bulb is covering me. Thank you very much. Mother told me always to see which camera has the lights on, then let nothing get in front of me.
Certainly, and if it's quiet, say something.
Yes. Now, Fran, I thought, you be Fran Allison, girl photographer, and I'm going to be Kukla, Mr. Kukla, a picture editor at Life. All right, and now, I'll call you in, see?
Well, shall I take this with me, or shall I...
You can bring it in with you. I think it's a good idea. Well, say, I hear there's a great assignment coming up.
Have you heard about the great assignment? Oh, who's going to cover the opening of the Met in Chicago tonight? They're doing the Fledermaus, and it's a benefit, and there's going to be some fantastic, wonderful people there tonight.
Who could cover that? I know! Fran Allison, life photographer.
Well, call her in. We've got to have good coverage.
Fran!
Yes?
Can you be at the Civic Opera House tonight to cover the opening of the Met in Chicago?
Certainly.
Well, then be there right away. Get your equipment and be there in a jiffy.
Aye, sir. All ready?
Oh, darling, what a perfectly charming opening. This will make... photographers, really.
My dear little girl, now please don't worry. After all, you want...
Please, my dear girl, will
Just a
you...
minute.
Well, what's
Got
that,
it.
my dear? What are you doing?
That's got it.
I think it's Beulah Witch. Look,
That's fine. Hold it. Just as you are.
You want it smiling?
Well, it's all right, because I'm taking it upside down anyway. Oh, just a minute. This is a new camera. That's fine. Would you mind holding this? Now, when I say yes, hold it steady. Hold it steady still.
I was thinking, I believe it's broken, my dear.
There.
It jumped.
Just a minute. Thank you.
Yeah,
Watch for all the coming issues.
What newspaper are you from, my dear? Oh, it's too late, I guess.
Newspaper.
Didn't you recognize her?
No, I didn't.
That's Fran Allison, life photographer.
Oh, fine. Maybe we'll make the cover. Well, come on, dear. The overture's over. Well, the first act is over. We're just in time. So fashionable to be late. Fran Allison!
Yes?
Fran Allison!
Yes?
Come into the office. Another great assignment for you.
Yes?
You must go to the North Pole immediately.
You're a little cold for that?
I'm sorry. You're one of our best photographers, my dear. I want you to go to the North Pole immediately.
Aye, sir.
One of a very intrepid explorer has just landed there, and he is putting the American flag on the very spot where the North Pole is. You need any clothes or anything?
I really should have some.
Well, maybe we can get you some furs or something. I hope we can just put it on the expense account. All set, Fran?
Just practically.
Beulah Witch will fly you up. All right, get there.
Well, here we are at the North Pole. My, it's cold here.
Onward. I will make it. I will make it.
Girl.
This is just like those wonderful pictures in Life magazine of Admiral Barry. No, I'm not in it.
Oh, I thought I'd get one of you while you were here.
I just...
Onward. The intrepid explorer will make...
Hold it just a minute.
Wait just a moment.
No,
I don't know where this is the North Pole. I have to get my sound.
This is-
Now, wait a minute. I believe this is it.
Just
All
a
right.
minute.
Wait now.
There's the North Star. You're there. Hold it. Just a minute. 1 minute. Yes, you're making an awful glare. Just a second. Now I got it. There. Thank you so much.
Fletcher, where are you?
I'm under the North Pole.
Oh, good for you. Fran Allison, come into the office. I want you to cover a great story.
Aye, aye, Chief.
There's a famous woman, a pilot, who has just landed a new jet plane. And I want you to cover that story in the air.
Well, tell her to circle till I get there.
All right. Here we go now. Be down at the airport right away, Fran.
I'll be there.
Wow! Hee-hee!
Keep circling. Keep circling. Hold it.
Are you from the papers?
I've got it. Thank you so much.
Well, what's this for, my dear?
Never mind. To get your picture taken, who cares?
Well, fine. Here we go. Fran!
Yes?
How you doing, my dear?
Oh,
Well, now, Fran, now those
I've got to go and mix a hypo any minute.
No, hypo is that's for mixing. It's a chemical that you develop the pictures with.
I see. Well, I'd better go and stir some up. I've got a lot of pictures.
Now, wait, Fran. We're going to take a little easy now. You've had kind of the rough part of it. Now, we're going to ask you to visit some well-known personalities and get some picture stories. Perhaps we'll send a reporter with you and get a text piece, a nice story.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Take pictures. Now, I would like you to go, first of all, to Life Goes to the Poet Laureate.
Fine.
Could you do that?
Yes.
Now, this is a cultural thing, and it must be very, very carefully done.
Shall I take the sandwiches with me?
I don't think so. You probably serve tea.
I do?
You might, This is a very great thing.
All right.
Okay.
Let me know when.
Knock on, right away. Just knock right on the door.
All right.
Yes?
I've come to take a picture story of you.
Oh.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Brought a little tea.
What periodical are you from?
Oh, come now. You must have had some advance notice of this. I'm from Life.
Oh, Life magazine. How nice. Well. Yes, indeed.
We'd
Well,
like to
I suppose...
catch you just as you are.
Well, catch me musing over some of my poetry.
All
The
right.
poetry that I read that's sent in to me by some of these great, wonderful young writers. Here's one by a young writer in Three Rivers. Ted Todd, his name is. It's called The Oliver Twist. Now catch this. The Oliver Twist, when properly done, can be an awfully lot of fun. Did you get that?
No, I really didn't. But then this is not a sound picture anyway. This is just still.
Oh, well, here's one from Janet Reiner in Gordonville, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Oh, Ollie, you're a handsome lad. With envy I am green. You have the loveliest set of tooth that I have ever seen.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice? Hope your pictures come out, because
Well, I got
I would like
to
to
the net
send
that I
those
forgot to
people.
take.
Well, take them, because I send an autographed photograph to all people whose poems I read on the air. You see.
Okay.
You like that, huh?
Yes, I like it very much.
Here's another one. You're suave and smooth. You dazzle me with your cute tooth. Your profile is a sheer delight as I watch you on TV each night. Your little helpers, Kukla and Fran, have certainly supported you since the program began. Miss Alice Anders, Chicago, Illinois.
That's very nice.
Do you like that?
Do you have a poem there from A.K. Jones in Toledo?
I don't believe
I had a very good one from him. I was
You
going to
did?
put it in my yes file and completely forgot it.
Oh. Perhaps you'd like to take a picture. I know you're interested in children, aren't you?
Very interesting.
I have a little cousin who's just a dreamy little thing. It might make a very wonderful life story for you.
Well, I'd be very happy to cover it. It hasn't been listed on my assignment, but I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll bring her. It's good human interest. I'll send her up in just a moment.
Fine.
Well, farewell.
Goodbye. Well, hello, dear. We're going to take some nice pictures of you. Don't you look nice? Now, come now.
She doesn't know that we're just playing. We're just playing, Dolores. Fran is studying to be a life photographer, and we want to get some cute...
Dreamy little thing.
Yeah, she sure is. Dolores?
Now hold it.
And maybe we better stop the lessons for today. I think Dolores is having some sort of seizure. I don't know just what it could be.
She used to be so quiet and nice.
Kind of growing pains, I think, don't you think?
New dress, hmm? One day your mama drops the hem of your skirt. Next day you give up yelling, what's for dessert?
You can't explain it, but you're one solid hurt. Baby, you got growing pains.
Your Christmas penny doesn't seem half so bright. Papa's not president since maybe tonight.
When you're not quite so sure that Mom's always right, baby, you got growing pains.
Nothing's wrong,
just growing pains,
and they never hurt too long. When there are cobwebs in the dreams that you weave, when there's no magic in the words make-believe,
when doubt comes peeping out and tugs at your sleeve,
baby, you got growing pains. When you come home from school and don't slam the door, ride down the banisters or slide across the floor.
When you don't cry for every toy in the store,
baby, you got growing pains. They're not bad,
just growing pains.
you'll be awfully glad you had. There you go.
That did it. Well,
I
Fran,
don't think I've quite mastered this technique
well, now,
yet.
I wish you wouldn't worry. I'll tell you right in just a few minutes after the show. You know, we always have a wonderful little film that shows some wonderful shots from this week's life, from the new life, you see. So I think that if you just stick around for a few minutes and watch it, it'll help you a lot.
Think I could learn something?
I think you could. Because remember, every week you see the world.
In life.
And here are a few of the life stories the Kuklapolitans and just about everyone you know will be talking about this weekend. You'll be hearing a lot about this ex-newspaper man and why his new job put him on the cover of Life. You'll see the most talked about hats in the sports world as America's best-dressed golf pro models the latest for the links. You'll find out what a small town did to top all the big city welcomes we gave the MacArthurs. You'll see the General and Jean as you've never seen them before. And you'll read in the General's own words a plan of action that every adult American must consider today. Here's a new word for danger: ridge running. In Life, you'll share the fatal fascination of the most breathtaking, neck-breaking sport of them all. This is Israel, the world's newest nation. Will she prosper or perish? Life brings you a color portfolio of the land where old and new meet. Will today's industrial progress uproot an ancient faith? Can Israel be the promised land? There's new understanding in the new issue of Life for everyone in your family. A weekend of enjoyment for only 20 cents on your newsstand tomorrow. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack FASCINATO. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director, Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. Now just one more, Dolores, please. Hold still. Hold it.
Look for this famous ex-newspaper man on the cover of the New Life, on your newsstand tomorrow. Life has brought you Kukla, Fran and Ollie from Chicago.
NBC Television.